Hello guys, this is Yashwant Rajput. Again, I have come up with my another video, and obviously this time I have some basic problems which is being faced by so many students in learning English, speaking mostly. So whatever the idea, whatever the concept I use in my English, and I think those ideas I have decided to share with you guys, and I think these ideas are going to be very helpful for you to improve your English. So these are some basic things and ideas I have to share with you. So first question I have I have been asked many times that, sir, is it important to learn grammar before learning speaking English? So what will be your answer? First of all, let me tell me something about the answer of that question, and in the comment below. Then definitely I will have also idea, because in my point of view the answer will be that yeah, of course it's very important, because without learning grammar we won't be able to learn speaking English. Because okay, I have to ask you one thing, that if we don't know that present tense, how we will be able to use, how we will be able to differentiate between present, past and future? If you want to say something about future and you are using is, am, are, is it right? I think your answer will be no. So you will have to mm, know some basic idea about grammar. I am not saying that you have to go broadly, you have to go through all about the grammar of English. No, not at all. Yeah, these kinds of grammar is important for those students who are doing preparation for any examination. Then obviously it's a completely different task. But for English speaking course, you have to just some basic knowledge. In my point of view, I think tense and the another one is active passive. These are two topics which I will suggest you that you should learn, because each sentence or each grammar sentence we can say, or whatever you want to say, we can say in two ways, that is active and passive. So I think tense, obviously active voice is like a tense, but passive is completely different, because we have to change from active to passive. So if we suppose I have to say that that I read a book, okay, this is the first way of saying this sentence, that I read a book. But if we want to say by another way, so this is that the book is read by me, right? So these are the basic things. So each sentence we can say in two ways, the active way and the passive way. So I think voice is also important for you, and tense. These are two topics. And another one thing is also that whenever you speak or whenever I speak, so this is also the question that I have come up with some students, that, sir, whenever I speak, I am not able to speak properly at the time, and the words doesn't comes out from my mind. What's the reason and what should I do? So I think the answer of this question is, in my point of view, that there are four pillars of learning English. The first is, I will say that, listening. Second one is reading, and the third one is speaking, and fourth one is writing. These are the four pillars you have to learn. You have to focus on these four pillars if you want to improve very well in English. Because if you listen more and more, then the words touch your mind, touch your conscious mind, that yeah, these words must be used like this. And if you are a good reader, then I think on the basis of reading skill, you will be able to get more and more vocabulary. So you will have the idea while reading that yeah, this particular words should be used like this, because during your reading session you will be able to get that particular words in a sentence. So yeah, this is the meaning of these words, and this is the words that is used like this, in this way or in that way. So I think by reading skills you will be able to get this thing. Okay, sometimes what we are doing, just listening videos and listening, obviously it's good things. I can suggest you that first thing is listening. If you are able to listen, it means that you are able to getting understand to any other people. Obviously And another one thing is also that don't think about accent, because accent, each country has the different kind of accent. So don't think about that, yeah, I am not able to speak like a native speaker, how is it possible? No, not at all. Just focus on your speaking, that yeah, I am able to speak in a very proper manner, I am not committing any kind of mistakes grammatically. So I think these are the things you have to focus on, right? If you have commanded on these kinds of things, then obviously you will be able to speak fluently automatically. And just try to stick with your English, or with your timetable for English, that yeah, I have to give my 1 hour for English regularly, and definitely you will be able to get huge difference in your English after a fixed time whatever you have given. If you want to do this, then definitely I am going to share my ideas regularly, whatever I use on the regular basis. So I think just try to one thing. I have one advice for you. Start from today, and by doing this, just calculate yourself that what kind of difference you have found in yourself after 1 month, just 1 month. And if you found any different in your English speaking, just keep on doing the same thing for 2 months, and after that make the plan for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and keep on doing. After a year you will be able to get overall fluent in your English. So I think these are some basic suggestion I have to share with you. And obviously it's my initial stage that I am uploading these videos, then I think if there are any kind of problems, then just suggest me in the comment box, then definitely I will work on those. And if you have any kind of queries and question about English, then definitely I will make, if it seems relevant for me to make the video on that particular question, then definitely I will make it. So just guys, give me suggestion in the comment box, and thank you, that I hope you like this video. Take care, bye bye.